Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Just in, Ganduje, hundreds of youth in Kano support police reform. Swat. Hello everyone. A very one big thank you to you. Thank you for always supporting us. Governor Ganduje, we know the guy, the dollar man, that's the one we are talking about. By the way, if you have not given us a thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate you. This man is one person recently when one of his aides criticized Muhammadu Buhari. Do you know what he did? He suspended him or he sacked him? And social media lit up and was like, what nonsense? There is freedom of expression. If it says what Buhari is doing is not right, he has a right. He has a right to his opinion, and that should not be led by fear. Ganduje is one person who was caught red-handed collecting bribe, and this man said, you know, our government covered him. Anyway, finally, the North is beginning to respond. They are supporting the police reform. Let's get all the news and get all the details. Just in, Ganduje, hundreds of youths in Kano supports police reform. Swat. Governor Ganduje of Kano State and hundreds of youths in the ancient city have thrown their support behind the ongoing police reform and the recent creation of the Special Weapon and Tactics SWAT unit by the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu. The youths in their hundreds marched to Kano Governor's House on Wednesday in support of the newly created and the other palace reform being undertaken by the government. The youths who carried placards with various inscriptions asked the End Swaps protesters to vacate the road and allow the ongoing reform to achieve its purpose. The national coordinator of the Coalition of the Youths, Kazim Sakas, and other close related participants initiated the necessary reform and pointed out that for protesters to continue to meant what is hidden agenda is what they are trying to get at. Governor Ganduje, who addressed them, congratulated them for cooperating with security operative in order to keep peace in Kano. The governor reminded them that Nigeria cannot survive without police, and as such, the nation should not completely go against them. He said President Muhammadu Buhari should be supported to achieve the reform of the police. This was what he said today. So that's Governor Ganduje, who was hailing his youth and for saying that they are happy with the new unit that has been formed. And they said there is a secret agenda to why people are protesting about the end swap, this new thing that has been formed. All the people are saying is we don't want any hidden agenda, okay? We don't want people who name will just be changed, but they are still the same persons. They've not been trained. They've not been, they've not been enlightened. They've not had any form of, reorientation. They just come and they carry on with business as usual, beat people on the streets, kill people, to mention but a few. It's unheard of. When you think about what they do, you will weep for this nation. How they brutalize people, how they treat people as though they are not humans, and you are wondering, are these really Nigerians who are treating their own people in such a manner? Did you catch them stealing? Did you catch them committing atrocity? The real people who are committing havoc in this country with their pen, with their biros, are in Aso Rock and the rest, government houses and the rest. Those people, nobody goes to audit them, nobody goes to check them, with not agreeing with any form of cyber crime or anybody that is taught from other people. We're not saying it is not right in any way, form, or kind, you see, but these are the real people who are committing havoc in the country. Nobody goes there to speak to them. Nobody goes there to call them to order. But the well-meaning Nigerians who are struggling, They go time to time to brutalize them, to make them feel less of a human being. They even have POS. That's how bad it is. So my people, yes, they have POS. They'll be negotiating with the boys. Okay, 100,000. You want to tell me say you not be Yahoo boy? Oh yeah, we are bring 300,000. And you say I want to go to the ATM. You say I have POS. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That is the people who are supposed to be security operative. And if you have nothing to present, they kill you. And when anybody asks, they will tell the person you were an armed robber trying to escape. That's the way they do it, oh my dear. They was trying to escape. We shoot his leg, now he die. That's all. No case. No case. But guess what? Patience, good luck, Jonathan will say, there is God. Once upon a time, the blood of those who have been innocently killed in this nation are the ones crying. But most of all, we need to pray that God will have mercy on this country called Nigeria. Honestly, God needs to have mercy on this country called Nigeria. Because if you know the things that are going on in our society, oh, you will weep for Nigeria. But things are changing. It might not look like much, but it's better than what it used to be. I can assure you. Things are beginning to change. It's no longer like before. It's slow. I can assure you. The pace is quite slow, and everybody's wondering when are things ever going to get better. I know. Be patient. It is very slow, but it's getting there. It's very slow, but it's getting there. Okay. So that's why people are calling for this reform, saying it is time that we have a reform in our government, in our society, in Nigeria as a whole. We need to tell them and let them know that we are not happy with the way things have been. And part of that is the peaceful protest that is ongoing in the country all over, saying end this set of police brutality and all that. They are not the only ones, so it's just that theirs is very conspicuous, has become, I mean, their sin has piled up to the heavens. Their own cup has overflown. It's overflowing. That's why you see their own has been called up. We're not saying they should end police. Ganduje, Usman, are you listening? That's why Buhari is supporting you, because of the part both of you have. He has no choice but to support you. Whether they catch you stealing, they can't cut your hand. It's the innocent man's hand they will cut. Anyway, guys, this is what is happening in Kano State today. The boys, they marched to Ganduje and they told him that they are in support of what is happening. Whatever the case is, justice will prevail. God will have mercy on Nigeria and things will be better. Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. A very warm big thank you to you. Thanks for always being there. God bless you. Bye for now.